The Klim Baja S4 is designed to laugh in the face of hot weather. So with the temperatures that we've seen in the UK over the last few weeks, this has been my go-to piece of kit. So instead of riding it for months and months and then giving you my impressions of it in the winter, I thought I'd make the video now of my first impressions whilst it matters. The Baja S4 is Klim's hot weather off-road capable adventure suit. There's a heavy focus on airflow as well as durability, and it's very much an adventure style outfit, but it is an option for tarmac based riders too. The jacket and trousers are around 70% mesh using a combination of Schürrle Dynatech in the main panels, backed up by 1000D Cordura Carbonite micro mesh in the pockets, side gussets, waist and cuffs. The main slide zones are covered in super fabric, and D3O level 1 armour features in the elbows, shoulders and back, obviously with the intention of keeping things light but offering substantial coverage. The Schürrle Dynatech mesh isn't the same as your standard run-of-the-mill mesh. It's hard wearing and importantly very abrasion resistant, but it still offers a soft and comfortable touch. You've also got super fabric on the elbows, shoulders and knees. The ceramic beads, or guard plates as they refer to them, offer a very high level of abrasion and cut resistance. So if you do end up having a little lie down on the tarmac, then you have got extra protection exactly where you need it. There are tons of stretch zones too, which make it a very flexible and easy to wear suit. As I've mentioned, D3O CE level 1 armour features all around, which can be upgraded to level 2 if you wish, and the usual Klim touches like YKK zips, big glove friendly pulls and decent adjustability all feature. You have two open hand warmer pockets with a secondary zipped pocket on the front of each, a large document pocket on the rear, two lower internal zip pockets as well as one in the chest. And one Klim feature that's present is the hidden document pocket. There's even a hydration bladder pocket on the back, but that bladder is sold separately. Now personally I think that's a good thing because I probably wouldn't use it myself, so I wouldn't want to pay for it. All the mesh ventilation has a comfortable back into it, and I found it really nicely placed. Huge panels on the chest, all the way up the arms and most of the thighs and around the back of the leg too. It does flow a ton of air. Let's just bring in another jacket for a second, the Klim Marrakesh, because I've had quite a few people ask me, should I buy the Marrakesh or should I go for the Baja S4? And that's a fair question. They're both hot weather jackets, but they do things quite differently. The Marrakesh is more of a soft shell offering, super comfortable, stretchy, and it has a softer mesh weave. It's pretty stealthy and low profile, ideal for road use, light trails and urban riding. It is a lighter offering with D3O Ghost armour, but still offers a CE/AA rating. The Baja S4 on the other hand is more aggressive, lots more mesh giving more ventilation. It feels more suited for off-road adventures. It's a suit that's more rugged and more protective, although again it has the same overall CE/AA rating. In a nutshell, the Marrakesh is made entirely from this Cordura material, and this doesn't flow as much air as this does. So? Marrakesh road urban riding, some light trails, and it can be worn down to cooler temperatures. Baja S4, dust, dirt, heat and standing on your pegs going yeah in your helmet. But of course it could be worn on any bike, and it does make for a good road touring suit, a nice square loose cut, but I'll talk about that a little bit later on. Of course, quite obviously this thing is not waterproof at all, but that's the point. Klim expect you to throw a shell on over the top when it rains, and the Enduro S4 is the perfect partner. This works very well as a pairing, and it also doubles up as a destination jacket if the weather turns bad when you're off the bike. The hood tucked into the collar is very handy, and make no mistake, this is not a lightweight pullover shell. This is a full-on waterproof jacket. As I mentioned at the top of the video, the Baja S4 has had a lot of use over the last couple of months because the weather in the UK has been good. We've actually got a decent summer this year. I've been able to wear it with just a base layer underneath once the temps have hit the low 20s right up into the 30s. It was an absolute godsend on a recent trip to Belgium where the temperature soared and it became invaluable when I rode the hill at Goodwood Festival of Speed. That was a very hot and humid event with quite a bit of hanging around required. but it took it in its stride and kept me as cool as was possible given the conditions. The jacket and trousers are both really comfortable to wear, it doesn't flap around at speed, and the airflow is amazing. The jacket also features tabs to hold the collars back when it really gets steamy. I've used it on long riding stints and it walks the line nicely in terms of temperature ranges. You just need to plan around the rain, of course. But that's the trade-off for being able to stay cool when the temperatures pick up. In terms of fit, the Baja S4 does have a square, more boxy cut, which is useful off-road when you're moving around a lot, but it also makes for a relaxed fit for us non-Adonis types. With a 46-inch chest and a 36-inch waist, I'm usually an XL in most brands, 2XL in Revit, and don't even talk to me about Italian brands. Size large actually fits me nicely, and I've still got a little bit of room underneath, and of course you've got the stretch element to this jacket anyway, and I was even able to go down a waist in the trousers, so I would suggest if you're kind of in between sizes, definitely go down, but perhaps order the size lower than you normally would and see how you get on. I also pair it with the Baja S4 gloves, which are a mesh glove with a perforated goatskin palm and fingers. There's added protection in the palm and thumb base, and it's got a touchscreen functionality too. I absolutely love these gloves. Right, so that is the Klim Baja S4 jacket, pants and gloves. Wonderful hot weather performance and rugged protection as well, with, I think, good looks. There are 4 colours available: black with fiery red, slate grey with peyote, which is the one I have, monument with black, and high rise with nightfall blue. The jacket currently retails for £620, the trousers for £540. The gloves are £85, and if you want to add the Enduro S4 rain gear, the jacket will set you back £360 and the trousers £339. The latter is an expensive waterproof option, but they are not just a flimsy pullover. These are substantial. So far in the rain that I've ridden in has not let any water in at all. They will last you for years. Arguably, this setup with the Enduro rain kit, as well as perhaps a down mid layer and an extra pair of waterproof gloves, will give you a multi-layered solution that will last you all year round and work whatever the weather throws at you 365 days a year. Flexibility in more ways than one. So I hope you found this useful if you are looking for some mesh gear and are looking for something that's maybe a little bit more robust than some of the offerings on the marketplace. If you've got any questions, then let me know in the comment section down below, and all that leaves me to say is until next time, thanks for watching, take care, ride safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.